What's going on, everyone? It's time for another show review. Today we're going to be talking about, I went and saw Styx with REO Speedwagon and Loverboy. So let's talk about it. So today, or yesterday, August 16th, Styx, REO Speedwagon, and Loverboy played Toronto at the Budweiser stage. So yeah, I had to check it out. So I've seen Styx before, but I haven't seen the other two bands. So I was only familiar with a couple songs from each band. Of the opening bands. So yeah, but Art Loverboy from Alberta, from Calgary, Alberta, opened up. They're almost on the glam rock sort of side. They're not really glam anymore, but like they're like hard rock, but a little bit of like that Motley Crue glam sort of style mixed in with it. They have a lot of good songs like "Turn Me Loose" and "Working for the Weekend" and things like that. And yeah, they were really good, actually. This is their first like comeback tour, I think. As far as I know, I haven't seen them really touring around here, anyways, in a while. So, yeah. But yeah. Overall, though, their performance and everything was really well done. You could definitely tell they've been doing it for a while, and what an opening act. I just wish their set was longer. That's the only complaint I have with theirs. But overall, they had some pretty catchy songs. It was really good, and a lot of good musicianship, and everything was spot on in that. And I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give Loverboy a 4.5 out of 5 on my performance. So yeah. Then was REO Speedway again. I've never really heard of these guys before. I've heard of the name before. I know they toured with Styx before, but I've never actually listened to them. So, and they're like your standard rock, classic rock, hard rock, some harder stuff, and they're pretty good. They didn't really have those like catchy songs for me or anything like that, but they did have some good like feel good rock tunes and stuff like that. But overall, it was still a good performance. The band was all into it. They've been around since like the 70s or something like that, or even earlier than that, and they're still kicking it, and they're still doing a fabulous job at it. So they were fun to watch. They were a little more on the tame side compared to the other two bands, but yeah, they're still a decent one. I like their backdrop had like a unique like lighting in it, where it has like lights going towards shooting towards their like logo and stuff like that, and that looked pretty cool. They had quite the big production setup too, which was pretty nice and cool. And yeah, overall, REO Speedwagon was pretty cool. It's just wasn't really my thing, but I still enjoyed it. So I'm gonna give them a 3.5 out of 5. And then Styx was the headliner, so they technically it was a co-headline set with REO Speedwagon, but yeah, so they played for pretty much the same amount of time. Styx' set went by real fast though. But yeah, Styx was phenomenal. They're always great. They had the Canadian guy, lead singer, anyways, and who also does like the keyboards and stuff. They even had the old bass player come out and play a couple songs and stuff too, which is really cool. And obviously they covered all their big stuff. So, well, obviously they played "Come Sail Away" and "Mr. Roboto," my two favorite Styx songs, and a lot of other ones. "Lady," they played that like early in the set, and that was everyone. The roar of the crowd went crazy. Now, for a show at the Budweiser stage, the crowd was huge. There's over 15,000 people there, which is pretty much I think it's like 16,000 sold out, and it was just close to that. And yeah, when I went to like Sum 41, there wasn't that many people there, and yeah, so it was massive turnout for the show, and yeah, overall, Styx was really really good. You can tell they've been doing it for quite some time, almost like I think it's like over 50 years or something like that, or close to it. And yeah, they're still doing really well, and their new albums are actually pretty decent sounding too, if you haven't heard them. And they played some of their new stuff, but overall it was a good set. They had like a steampunk looking set, where it's like a rusted looking metal structure or lower structure with the lights and fog and everything, and that with a backdrop and everything, and then yeah, stage up top so the singers could run up and sing and stuff like that, because they always bring a lot of energy. They always dance to their songs and stuff like that, and funny things like that. It's always entertaining to watch Styx. So This is my second time seeing them. First time seeing them in a headline set, and they definitely killed it. So it was awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna give Styx a 5 out of 5 because I don't really have anything to complain about for them. But yeah, that's just a little rundown of the show. They're on tour, their North American tour still. I think they still got like quite a few dates. So yeah, if you were thinking about checking them out and not sure, definitely check out Styx and REO Speedwagon and Loverboy. They're all good. And if you haven't heard of these bands, but it sounds like something you might be interested in, all the bands are linked down below, so you can check them out if you want. And yeah, make sure you check out my Instagram and TikTok so you can see more tons of pictures of videos from the show, and that's all linked down below as well. But that's it for this one. Yeah, it was a really good show. So yeah, but make sure you subscribe, tune in for more, and yeah, like this video, share some more people aware of it, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you again for another show review. So yeah, the next show I'm going to be going to though is At the Gates with Municipal Waste and Enforced, more of a metal show. So going back to metal, I know the last few were like hard rock, punk, and stuff. This none of I'm going to go back to another metal show next. So I think that's on August like 25th, I think. But yeah, so make sure you tune in for that. And but yeah, make sure you support the bands you like, buy their albums, don't just download them for free, and see them live, support them any way you can. And yeah, but that's it for this one. So I guess I'll see you all in the next video. So until then, rock on.